In the gilded corridors of European royalty, where ancient bloodlines meet modern celebrity, a young prince has emerged who seems to understand something his predecessors never quite grasped: that in the age of Instagram and TikTok, authenticity matters more than antiquity. Prince Achileas-Andreas of Greece and Denmark, born August 12, 2000, is the second son and third child of Crown Prince Pavlos of Greece and Marie-Chantal Miller. But to his hundreds of thousands of followers across social media, he's simply Achi, a handsome, dancing, jet-setting millennial prince who has mastered the delicate art of being relatable while remaining royal. The young prince occupies a peculiar place in history's grand tapestry. His paternal grandparents are Constantine II of Greece and Anne-Marie of Denmark, who were the last king and queen of the Hellenes. A 1973 referendum ended the Greek monarchy following a right-wing military coup that began in 1967. He is, in essence, a prince without a kingdom, royalty without reign, a fact that, rather than diminishing his appeal, has somehow amplified it. In an era when Gen Z questions institutional power and traditional hierarchies, Achileas-Andreas represents a new kind of aristocracy, one based not on divine right, but on charisma, creativity, and carefully curated content. Born at Weill Cornell Medical Center in New York City, Achileas-Andreas embodies the truly international spirit of modern royalty. He grew up in London from 2004, when his family moved to the United Kingdom to stay near his paternal grandparents, and was educated at Wellington College in Berkshire. When his older siblings enrolled in university, he returned to New York, eventually attending New York University, graduating in 2023. This transatlantic upbringing has given him a cosmopolitan ease that translates seamlessly to social media. He's as comfortable at a Hamptons garden party as he is in a Manhattan nightclub, and his followers devour every glamorous glimpse. But it's on platforms like TikTok and Instagram where the prince truly reigns. With over 343,000 Instagram followers and millions of TikTok posts featuring his name, Achileas-Andreas has become something of a viral sensation. Videos of him dancing have spawned countless fan edits and compilations, with admirers describing him as the best royal dancer and sharing clips of him moving effortlessly across dance floors in leather jackets and tailored suits. The juxtaposition is irresistible: a descendant of kings dancing with abandon to contemporary music, completely unbothered by the weight of his hereditary titles. This ease in his own skin extends to his nascent acting career, where he's chosen a path that few royals dare to tread. He made his acting debut in 2017 in the American soap opera The Bold and the Beautiful, appearing alongside his aunt, Princess Theodora. Between 2017 and 2019, he made recurring appearances on the show, using the stage name Achi Miller, a choice that speaks to his desire to be judged on talent rather than title. The decision to use his mother's maiden name, Miller, rather than his royal designation suggests a young man grappling with identity, trying to carve out a space where he can fail and succeed on his own merits. His most notable acting achievement came in 2023, when he appeared in the American comedy film No Hard Feelings, starring Jennifer Lawrence. Though his role was minor, the symbolism was major. Here was a European prince, grandson of a deposed king, appearing in an R-rated American comedy, a far cry from the ribbon-cutting ceremonies and state dinners of traditional royal life. Following the film's release, Achileas shared a photo of himself under a movie poster, writing that he was proud of playing a small role, my first film feature, in something so special. His family, it should be noted, is no stranger to the spotlight. His mother, Marie-Chantal, is the daughter of Hong Kong billionaire Robert Miller, meaning Achileas-Andreas comes from not one but two dynasties: Old European nobility and New World wealth. His older sister, Princess Maria Olympia, is a successful model and influencer in her own right, with nearly 1 million Instagram followers. The siblings share a close bond evident in their social media interactions, often appearing together at family gatherings, fashion events, and royal weddings. Their family represents a particular strain of 21st century aristocracy, photogenic, well-educated, multilingual, and deeply connected to the fashion and entertainment industries. For Gen Z, who came of age watching the British royal family's struggles with media intrusion and institutional rigidity, Achileas-Andreas offers something refreshingly different. He doesn't pretend to be performing royal duties or representing a nation. On Instagram, he presents himself more humbly as Achileas of Greece. He posts what he wants: vacation photos, family celebrations, behind-the-scenes glimpses of photo shoots. There's no pretense of protocol, no stuffy formality. He's living a privileged life, certainly, but he's not hiding it behind a veneer of royal mystique. Then there's the matter of his appearance. Multiple publications have described him in glowing terms. With dark eyes, chiseled features, and an athletic build, he embodies a certain Mediterranean ideal, the kind of classic handsomeness that translates across cultures and platforms. Fashion magazines have taken notice, and he's become something of a style icon, photographed at fashion shows and luxury brand events. His romantic life has also captivated his audience. Achileas-Andreas was in a relationship with Isabella Massenet, daughter of Dame Nathalie Massenet, until October 2024. Isabella, herself a model, DJ and photographer, seemed like the perfect match, another young person navigating the complexities of inherited privilege and personal ambition. The couple graduated from New York University at the same time and regularly holidayed with Achileas-Andreas' parents and siblings. They were dubbed a Gen Z power couple by Tatler magazine, photographed at tennis matches, galas, and family gatherings. When reports of their split emerged in October 2024, royal fan accounts mourned the end of what had been described as the perfect match. The breakup highlights one of the unique pressures facing modern young royals. Their relationships play out in public, dissected by fan accounts and gossip columns, yet they lack the institutional protection that comes with being part of a functioning monarchy. Achileas-Andreas must navigate heartbreak while maintaining his social media presence, balancing authenticity with privacy, giving followers enough to stay engaged without sacrificing his entire inner life. What makes Prince Achileas-Andreas particularly fascinating is how he's managed to monetize, or at least leverage, his royal status without appearing crass or calculating. He's signed with Untitled Entertainment, a major talent management company, suggesting serious ambitions in the entertainment industry. He's selective about the projects he takes on, careful about his public image. In many ways, Achileas-Andreas represents the future of European royalty, or at least what's left of it. The great monarchies are shrinking, their relevance questioned, their privileges scrutinized. But figures like the young Greek prince offer a different model. Royalty as influencer, aristocracy as aspiration, bloodlines transformed into brand. He doesn't pretend to rule anything. He doesn't claim to serve any nation. Instead, he offers something perhaps more valuable in the modern attention economy, a glimpse into a rarefied world packaged with just enough accessibility to feel relatable. On December 20th, 2024, Achileas-Andreas, along with other members of the former royal family, acquired Greek citizenship under the surname de Grace. It's a detail rich with symbolism, a prince reclaiming citizenship in a country that rejected his family's rule half a century ago. He is, legally now, just another Greek citizen named Achileas de Grace. Yet he remains, culturally and socially, very much a prince. As he moves into his mid-20s, the question hovering over Achileas-Andreas is what comes next. Will his acting career gain momentum? Will he become more involved in fashion? Will he eventually step back from the spotlight, as some royals do, exhausted by the constant scrutiny? Or will he continue to dance along that narrow line between privilege and relatability, posting vacation photos and premiere appearances while building something resembling a conventional career? For now, he seems content to exist in the liminal space he's carved out. Not quite celebrity, not quite royal, not quite influencer, but somehow all three at once. He attends fashion shows and film premieres, but also family christenings and royal weddings. He pursues acting with apparent seriousness, but doesn't seem devastated when roles are small. He dates beautiful women and posts charming content, all while carrying the weight of a defunct dynasty on his admittedly handsome shoulders. In this, perhaps, he's the perfect prince for our uncertain age, a young man aware that crowns no longer guarantee kingdoms, that bloodlines no longer ensure power, that being royal in 2025 means something entirely different than it did in 1925. It means having great Instagram content. It means knowing how to dance. It means balancing heritage with hustle, tradition with TikTok. Being a prince in a world that's not quite sure it needs princes anymore.